You'll need a yoga mat. I have a towel just in case I get hot and I need to mop my forehead. And make sure again that you have something to do your yoga on. There's Katie. Hi, Katie. We're going to do a lot of flexibility and balance activities tonight. All right. Remember always that if something's too hard, or even if the modification is a little bit hard, feel free to even modify it further so that you are doing it safely. It would be okay to have a chair handy for, you know, if we're doing the Stork Stand, for example, and you need the chair, feel free to get the chair and use it to hold on. Hi, Chantal. Hello, Kayla. Nice to know you guys are out there. We have about 4 minutes before we're going to start the actual program. So, water. I'm just going to go top up my water and I'll see you in a minute. So we're going to get started in about 2 minutes, and I just wanted to say way to go showing up tonight, because it's hard to work out when it's really hot, and and I want to make sure that you guys are staying hydrated. That's super important, not even if you're working out, but just in general. Make sure you have a water bottle with you all day, especially on these hot days, okay? And just take little sips all day and stay hydrated. This is my friend Tilly. She's going to help tonight, I guess. Apparently she's part of the program. Hey, say hi to everybody, Till. All right. Again, for those of you that are just joining, it's flexibility and balance again. A little bit of a cardio, get our cardio going a bit during the warm-up. We're going to get started in about 1 minute, so make sure you have your yoga mat, and we'll get going. Yeah, Tilly is pretty cute. She's kind of bad sometimes, though. She's really cute until she's bad, you know, like a toddler. This is her squeaky toy. Okay. Okay, everyone, let's get ready to start. Okay, so you'll need your yoga mat to start, or just a spot on the floor. So I'm going to get everybody, we're going to do some muscle activation exercises first. I'll get everybody in tabletop position. So tabletop position, I'll adjust that a little bit for us. Sorry about that. I had to move my space tonight. Okay, tabletop position is when your shoulders are above your hands, your hips are above your knees. Okay, your back is nice and flat. We're going to start with cat-cow. So we're going to arch our back way up, push your shoulder blades all the way up to the ceiling, and slowly lower down, look up. Okay, now you're going to tuck your belly button way up, push your shoulder blades, push the space between your shoulder blades all the way up to the ceiling, and arch your back. Look up. We're going to do that one more time. Do the cat stretch, and breathe out. Do the cow. All right. What I want you to do now is we're going to do the bird dog. So that's putting one leg back, opposite leg forward. If that's too hard, just do one leg or one arm, okay? We're going to do 3 on each leg so that we're doing 6 in total. So let's start with our right leg back and our left hand forward. Give it a hold and down. Switch, stretch it out, and down. That's 1 on each. And down, switch, and that's 2 on each. We're going to do that one more time. Opposite arm and leg back, hold it, down, and switch. Opposite arm and leg, and down. Okay, good job. Now we're going to get into a plank position, and we're going to do shoulder taps. We're going to do 10 shoulder taps, so 5 on each side. So this is what it'll look like. You're in a plank, and if that's going to be too hard, the modification is from your knees. So plank position, everyone, and shoulder taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice firm body. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. You can drop to your knees and sit up. We're going to get onto our back now. We're going to do some activation muscles for our glutes. So I'm going to get you into a bridge position. Your knees are going to be tucked up. Lay back. Okay, and try to pull your feet close to your glutes. Ready? We're going to do 10 of these bridges. Ready, go. 1, and down. 2, and down. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. 5 more. 6, and down. 7, and down. 8, and down. 2 more. 9, and down. And 10, and down. Okay, pull your knees in just for a quick stretch. Rock yourself up to a standing position. Okay, in our standing position now, we're going to just pick up the pace a little bit. We're going to do squat to stand, so feet about hip width apart, not too far apart, about hip width apart. Remember, when you're doing a squat, you are pushing your bottom back versus this. You don't want this. Okay, so 10 squat to reach up at the end. Let's go slow. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're getting your butt back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Good job. Shake it off. This time, legs are a little bit wider. Arms are wide. We're going to do toe touches, opposite toe touches. And we're not going to go too quickly, but we're going to keep moving for a total of 10. Ready? Go. 1, up. 2, 3, 4. If reaching your toe is too hard, touch your knee. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more, 10. Excellent. Okay, you should be starting to feel warm by now. Now from a stand, we are going to do knees to elbows. And we're not going to go too fast because I want you to be able to plant your foot firmly every time. So you're making a very firm movement every time. Ready? 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use your abs to pull yourself into that position. 8, 9, 10. Just do 1 or 2 more, and I want you to think of pulling your rib cage down towards your hip bones, okay? So imagine squishing that in using your abs. So let's try 1 or 2 more. Squish, squish. Okay, so next time you do that, try to make sure you're using your abs. Okay, so we're going to kick it up a little bit more of a notch here. We're going to do butt kicks. I'm turning sideways because I want you not to have high knees. I want you to try to kick your butt. And if you want to see if you can actually kick your hand, put your hands right behind you on your glutes and see if you can give them a kick. Okay, we're going to go for about 30 seconds. Ready, go. You don't want to hurt your hands, but you want to give them a kick. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Let's do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Your breath should be coming a little quicker now. Your heart rate's getting warmed up. You are going to do 30 seconds of high knees. So now we're going to get our knees nice and high. You can get your arms going at a 90-degree angle for about 30 seconds. Ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep those knees high. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was a little more than 30 seconds, but well done. Okay, so just march it out. Get your breath back. Well done. Okay. Plant your feet about hip width apart. Let's just make sure our shoulders are good and warmed up. Arms out. I always like to think of pencils on the end of your fingers, drawing circles. So breathe in and out deeply. As you're getting your breath back, you're doing big arm circles forward. Rotate from your shoulders, not your arms, but from your shoulders. Breathe in and out. Get your breath back. And 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Okay. Arms out again. This time we're going to go backwards. Again, you're moving from your shoulders and try to get a full range of motion. You're drawing hula hoops on the wall, giant circles. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and we're done. Okay, just give your shoulders a little bit of a roll, backwards, and let's do forwards. All right, here we go. So everybody should be warmed up by now. We're going to work on some balance drills right now. And after the balance and strength drills, we're going to do our weekly challenge. After your weekly challenge, if you would like to take off your runners and socks and do yoga in your bare feet, that would be fine. But feel free to leave your shoes on. I wouldn't recommend socks because they'll slip around on the floor. Okay? So the balance drill, the first thing I want you to try is a clock tap. So a clock goes in a circle. Our feet are going to go, it'll be only half circle. I'll demonstrate first. So you're going to stand on one foot, tap the floor in the front, and then tap your leg. Okay, so you're going to tap your calf. So floor, front, tap, side, tap, back, tap. Okay, so we're going to do that for about 30 seconds. We'll do 10 repeats, let's say. Ready? And front, side, back, front, it's 2, side, back, 3, side, back, 4, side, back, 5, side, back, 6, side, back, 7, side, back, 8, side, back, 9, side, back, and last circuit, 1, 2, 3. Okay, shake out that other foot. We're going to switch legs now. We're going to do 10 on the opposite leg. Okay, so get onto one foot, starting with your tap in the front. 1, side, back, 2, side, back, 3, side, back. It's okay if you fall down. I'm wobbling too. 4, side, back, 5. Don't forget to tap your thigh or your calf each time, if you can. Side, back, 6, side, back, 7, side, back, 8. Tap, side, tap, back, and last one, 10, side, back. All right, give that leg a shake, give them both a shake. Good job. All right. What we're going to do now is I'm going to get you into a downward dog position, and for some people that might be enough of a balance. But what I'd like you to do while you're in the downward dog position is a knee to an elbow, if possible. Okay, so lots of variations. You can just stay right here. You can raise up one hand, one leg, or you can use opposite hand and leg and try to touch knee to elbow. Okay, so let's try 10 in total, so 5 on each side. So if modifying, you're just raising 1, 2, like that, or your legs, or knee to elbow. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a bit harder. 9, last one, 10. Okay, stay in this position and just pedal out your feet a bit. Stretch the back of your legs. Okay. And you can stand up from that. And the next one is, so a balance on this is what I'd like you to try, is standing on, let's say, our left leg first. We're going to just do a leg circle with our opposite leg. This is where if you have a chair and you need to have the chair there to balance, or you just want it there just in case, that's entirely up to you, okay? So let's try. The harder one would be without the chair, doing some leg circles while you're balancing. But you could also use your chair for added support. And let's just rotate our leg around a little bit. About 10 times. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's shake that leg out. Same leg. Let's go the opposite direction. So this time I went backwards. I'm going to go forwards this time on my leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. You can just turn if you like. I'm going to switch the chair to the other side. Let's switch legs and rotate. Let's go backwards first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, change direction of our leg. Again, chair for balance if you need. And forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's switch again and repeat that. Okay. Let's start with our first leg again. I switched my chair to the opposite side. That last time, if you held onto the chair, this time challenge yourself a little bit more just to try to let go for a few seconds at a time. Okay? And let's go backwards first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and forwards. Are you finding that one leg's easier than the other? Definitely this one's easier for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's switch again. All right, and we're going to start rotating backwards first, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. This is where I tend to need my chair more on this leg. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those of you in dance or figure skating, you can probably pull this off easily. Let's go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, well done. If you need a quick drink of water, this would be a good time to grab a quick sip. All right, we're going to move into the strength drills now. I've got 3 of them for you. So again, I'll do a modification demonstration first, and then you can choose which way is best for you. Always try to challenge yourself, but you don't want to injure yourself either, okay? The first strength drill is our push-ups. So push-ups can be done from your knees, but you have to keep, if you don't want to stick your butt out, you want to make sure that you're nice and flat like a plank, and you're doing your push-up down and up, nice and straight. Try not to use your head to look at your tummy. Try to look at something just in front of you so you have a nice straight neck. Okay, so this would be the modification, okay? Or you can do them from your toes. Again, you don't want to stick up like this. You don't want to sag your back down like that because you could get injured. Pretend you're a board, okay? We're going to go for 30 seconds. Ready? And push-ups for 30 seconds. Go. Keep going. We're 1/3 done. $20. 10 more seconds. Keep going. Three, 2, 1. Okay, push-ups are done. While you're on your mat, or you can get onto your yoga mat, we're going to do Superman. So, Superman, I think I might have to pull my mat back a bit. Superman, you want to make sure that you try to get your hands up off the ground and your feet, and we're going to go up slowly and down. We're going to do 10 Supermen. All right? Super women. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. And the last thing we're going to do, and then we're going to repeat this whole set of drills. We're going to repeat it one more time. We're going to do squats. We're going to do 30 seconds worth of squats, or we'll just say maybe 30 squats. But we're not going to go fast. Again, I want you to focus on technique and good form, and we're going to go 1. We'll do 30. Stand nice and tall at the end. Try to keep your body upright. I know I tend to bend a bit, but the goal is to try to stay nice and tall. Keep your chest forward, okay? 30, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, don't go too fast, do them slow and controlled. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at your toes, are they pointed straight ahead? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, let's go. 21, 22, 23, 24, you're nearly there. 25, 26, 27, 28, 2 more, 29, 30. Okay, take a quick breath. Let's get down into push-up position again. And we'll try to do 30 push-ups, okay? Easier to do than counting 30 seconds. Try to do 30 either from your knees or your toes, or start on your toes and then move to your knees if you have to. Ready? And do the best you can. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to look just in front of you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're half done. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 5 more. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Stretch back into child's pose just for a moment. Stretch out your arms. Okay, drop down into Superman position and let's do 10 Supermen. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Well done. Let's move up to a standing position and we're going to do our 30 squats. Need to get my towel. Everybody checking your toes, make sure they're straight ahead. Feet are hip width apart. And your butt's gonna go straight back. Ready? 30 of them. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good form. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, go slow. 5, 6, 7. We're going to do the last ones really slow. 8, 9, super slow last squat. 10, go up super slow. Keep going, slow, slow, slow. Awesome, well done. Okay, grab a quick drink of water. Get ready for your weekly challenge. For those of you that are new, or if you forgot, we have 2 weekly challenges. One is the Stork Stand, and you want to do about 30 seconds per leg. Sorry folks, just grabbing my timer. You want to do 30 seconds per leg. And the Stork Stand can be, your foot can be at your calf or around your heel, or it can be up high like this, but don't push on your knee. Okay, you want to protect your knees. So Stork Stand, your opposite foot can be at your ankle, at your calf, or up here at your inner thigh, but not pushing on your knee. So Stork Stand, we're going to do 30 seconds per leg. Ready? Oh, get my timer, sorry. A little bit of a breathing moment here. Timer for 30 seconds. Ready, and go. You can either put your hand on your belly button, and that will help you with your balance, or you could stare at one fixed point. Five more seconds. And done. Okay. Good work. Good work. Let's switch legs. Shake it out. Find your balance position. Get practicing. Are you ready? And let's go. 30 seconds. I also call this tree pose, and I think, yep, trees can wave in the wind a little bit. Storks don't stand perfectly still. Got 10 seconds left. I would have touched down at 20. And good job. Now, I think I blew it. I think I was supposed to call out. That was our practice one. I was probably supposed to call out every 5 seconds. So let's do it again. We'll do Stork Stand again, and this time I'll call out every 5 seconds, and let's say I do 25, I call out 5 seconds, or 10 seconds, or 15. That's what you will write down. If you happen to touch down when I say 15 or thereabouts, that will be how long you did the Stork Stand for. Okay, we got lots of time. I think we're good. Get ready to do your Stork Stand again, and this time I will call out the seconds. Ready? And go. 5, 10 seconds, 15, 20, keep going, 25, and 30. Okay, make note of where you touched down. Was it at 10? Was it at 30? That's your challenge. And it's okay if you didn't get to 30. If you only got to 15 or 10 even, whatever, Your goal is to try to go a little longer next time. All right, let's switch legs. And everybody ready? I will call out this time and let's go. 5. Whoops, sorry. 5. 10. 15. 20 seconds. 25. 30. Okay, well done. Okay, so record that. Make note of how long you stood on each leg. What was your goal? Or what was your time? And then think about what your goal could be for next time. Okay, the next one is your seated reach. And you can use the edge maybe of your yoga mat. You can put your feet at the edge of your yoga mat, or you can have your feet as the line. And you want to sit and you want to reach. Try to keep your legs straight. Bend from your hips and reach your arms forward. We're going to do 10 seconds. Then we're going to do a quick break. You're going to try again, hold it for 20 seconds, a quick break, and then we're going to try to hold it for 30 seconds. And see, when we're doing the 30 seconds, if you can just reach a little bit further. All right, some of you will be super flexible, and some of you, like me, will definitely need a little bit more practice. Ready? We're going to sit and reach for 10 seconds first. Go. See how far past the point of your heels you can go. 8, 9, 10. Okay, take a break. Adjust yourself. We're going to sit and reach for 20 seconds. Ready? And go. Hold. We're at 5. Take a breath, and as you breathe out, see if you can reach a little further. I'm at 15. And 20. Okay, sit back up, stretch, shake it out. We're going to sit and reach for 30 seconds now. Everybody ready? And go. 30 seconds. As you breathe out, see if you can just reach a little further. We're at 10 seconds. Hang in there. 15. 20. See if you can stretch it a little further. 25. And 30. Okay, well done. Pull your knees in. Give yourself a little bit of a stretch. Round your back. Okay, give your legs a little bit of a stretch. We're going to move into the yoga portion of our workout right now. So I'm going to take my shoes off and socks, and I'm going to work on my yoga mat in bare feet. If you would like to leave your shoes on, it's up to you. But again, if you're on the bare floor, you might want to make sure you're not in your socks. It would be too slippery. Okay? You don't want anybody to fall and get hurt. All right. So to start right now on yoga, we're going to start near the front of our mat, near the front half of your mat, and you're going to just reach your hands up, a bit of step back, grab one wrist with your opposite hand, so use your right hand to grab your left wrist, and you're just going to arch over. You're just going to bend over and breathe in and out. One more time. In and out. Breathe in as you go up. Breathe out as you let go. Grab your opposite wrist. And you're going to bend over to the left side now. Up and out. In and out. One more breath in, out, and back up. Okay, so you're going to have arms in the air, bend all the way down. I'm going to go sideways here, easier to see. Down, put your hands on your knees, stretch your back, drop down, back up, and one more time. Hands up, all the way down, have a little stretch. Hands on your knees, drop down, and I want you to get into a tabletop position, okay? So tabletop position, we're gonna repeat our cat-cow as we'll be nice and warmed up. So we're gonna do cow. I want you to arch your back and look up, and then cat. Push your back, push the middle of your back all the way up. Again, one more time, in and breathe out. Breathe in, doing the cow, and breathe out, doing the cat. Awesome, well done. Okay, so let's get into a downward dog position, and we're just going to pedal out our feet a little bit. So you're going to get into downward dog, and you can just stretch out the back of your legs, slowly pedaling your feet. See if you can touch your heel to the ground, to the floor, or get close as possible. Okay, just take a moment to stretch. All right. And what I'd like you to do now, in the downward dog position, is take your right leg and step it all the way through so that you're in a lunge position. Okay, just get yourself set up here so that you could balance if you need to. Okay, so you're in a nice position. Maybe move your left leg out a bit so that you have a bit of a wider stance, your feet are wider apart, and then push your way up into a crescent lunge. And take a few breaths right in here. Breathe in and out. One more, in and out. And I'm going to get you to put your hand down onto the floor, your left hand, and the hand that by your knee, the knee that's bent, I want that hand to go into the air for the world's greatest stretch. Okay? Have a really good stretch. And back down into crescent lunge. Let's get that leg back again. Let's move back into downward dog and take a few breaths in here. If you're back in downward dog, pedal out your feet a bit. Okay, this time I want you to move your left leg forward. So you're going to step your left leg through and get yourself settled. Okay, you're in a good crescent lunge. Your knee is over top of your ankle. You don't want to be in this position. That is not a good position. And now we're going to press up into a good stretch. Okay, so hold this stretch. Push your hips forward, look straight ahead, and hold that stretch. Okay? Drop your right hand to the floor, and the hand that's beside your knee should be your left hand if you're on the same leg. And I want you to reach all the way up. And give yourself a really good stretch. Watch the placement of that knee. Make sure it's still over top of your calf. One more breath. And put the knee back down. Okay. So what I'd like you to do now is go back into downward dog. So let's get back into downward dog position. And let's pedal that out again. Okay. Now what I'd like you to do is drop to your knees and put your right leg forward. So you're in this position. Make sure that everything's aligned, and we're going to stretch out our hip flexors. So we're going to just lean forward, and we're going to give our legs a good stretch. Hold it for 2 or 3 more breaths. You should feel a stretch on your inner thigh here. You should feel a bit of a stretch on the front of your leg here. And let's go back up, back onto both knees, and switch. I'm sorry, my face is looking quirky. Is it looking okay? Hopefully. Okay. I'm going to get yourself set up. I'm going to go forward and give your hip flexor a really good stretch again. Take 2 or 3 breaths in this position. Stretching shouldn't hurt, but you should feel a stretch. You should feel the muscles working, but if it's hurting, then pull back a bit, okay? We're going to do that whole thing over again. So back onto your knees tall. Let's get your first leg. In my case, it was my right leg. Let's get it up into this position. And we're going to lean forward again and have another stretch. Try to face completely forward rather than sideways. Okay, keep your body facing forward. And take 2 more breaths. 1 more breath in this position. Okay, let's go back. Knees down, and let's do the left knee or your opposite leg. If we're on the same one, it should be your left knee. Let's get into that position. And we're going to go forward for a nice gentle stretch, okay? We're going to hold it for a few breaths. I'm looking out my window right now. It just looks gorgeous outside. I might have to go for a walk to cool off after. 2 more breaths. All right. What I'd like everybody to do is I'd like everyone to get back into downward dog, and we're going to stretch out the back of our legs one more time. So from tabletop, curl your toes under. Okay. Get into downward facing dog. And let's see if you can pedal your legs slowly and just see if your heels get a little bit closer to the floor. Okay. Now I'd like you to take your right leg and go up into the air. You've got a bit of a balance pose here. So you're going to be balancing here just for a moment. Take another breath. And let's put the leg back down and switch legs. Okay. Give yourself a good stretch. Your muscles should be working hard in your arms and that one leg. And back down. Let's do that again. Take your right leg and stretch it way up. 2 more breaths in this position. All the way in, all the way out. 1 more. In and out and down. And take your left leg and put it nice and high. Up. Let's do 2 more breaths in this position. 1. And 1 more. Okay, down to tabletop position. And let's get it into a seated pose. Okay, so now you're going to be sitting on your mat. We're going to get a butterfly pose. So basically you're going to put the soles of your feet together, and you can use your elbows here to help push your legs apart. You're going to give a good stretch to your inner thigh. Take some breaths here. Let's just focus on stretching. If you feel like you're flexible, you can lean forward and again push down with your elbows. Drop your shoulders. Keep them nice and low. Okay. Good work, everyone. One more. Okay, come on up and let's reach out one leg. One leg stays tucked, arms up, and let's reach forward. You should be nice and limber after your sit and reach challenge. See how far down you can go. If it's hurting your lower back, just sit up a little bit. Just go as far as you can until you get a good stretch and hold it. A few more breaths in this position. Like it's not doing so well, but maybe it's just my camera. Hopefully this is okay. Okay, let's sit up. Switch legs. Pull your other leg into your other leg into your thigh. Reach up and stretch. Again, if you can leave your knee, that's or your calf or your foot or even beyond, just everybody's different and you set your own goals, okay? Nobody's watching you except for you. So you're going to just do your best. Let's take a few breaths in this position and just stretch out. We've just got a few more minutes, do a few stretches, and then we'll call it a night. You guys were great. It's super hot today, so great after. Take a drink of water, sip of water anytime you need to right now. Give yourself a pat in the back, and good night, everyone.